this website, you enter the game pin, and then it's a series of questions, kind of trivia, and it's all French-based or French-centered. So.
Okay, so now that we have everyone, let's get started. When is imparfait used? Yes, so we use imparfait to describe a situation that has occurred in the past. To indicate politeness is conditionnel présent. To talk about something that would happen in the future is futur proche or futur simple. And to talk about something currently is present tense.
What is the difference between imparfait and passé composé? Yes, so as we just talked about in the last question, imparfait is used for something that is kind of an interrupted motion, something ongoing in the past, whereas passé composé is just past tense.
Yeah, so like a completed action. What is the ending for je in imparfait? Yes, so AIS is the correct answer.
Conjugate the verb pouvoir in future simple for the pronoun personnel tu. So the answer is tu pourras, and if you didn't know, pouvoir means to be able, or Sana, is it would?
It's to be able to or could, depending on what tense is being used.
Could. Okay.
Which is conjugated conditional présent for the verb vouloir for il? Yes, that is correct. So il voudrait is a proper conditional présent conjugation. So il veut is for present, il voudra is for futur simple, and il voudrait, it was supposed to be actually ILS, so it would have been they instead of il. So sorry about that. But the orange one is the correct answer.
How would you say, I would like to go? So the correct answer is j'aimerais aller, because if you were saying j'aime aller, that'd be I like to go. Je vais aller is in the future, I will go. J'aimerais aller is I'd like to go, but it doesn't have the right ending for j'aimerais. So.
Yeah, so j'aimerais aller would also be I will go. I like to go, sorry. How do you conjugate the verb aller in imparfait for vous? Yes, that is correct. So we vous alliez is the correct conjugation for imparfait. Vous irez is, I believe, future sampler. Vous iriez is conditional présent, and vous allez is past tense.
What are the uses of conditionnel présent? Yeah, so the two uses are politeness and hypothetical situations. That's when you'd use conditionnel présent as a verb tense.
How do you conjugate the verb avoir in conditionnel with the pronom personnel elle? So the red one is correct. So elles auraient would be the correct conjugation for conditional présent. Elles avaient is imparfait, elles ont is present tense, and elles auront is future simple.
What is the formation for plus-que-parfait? Yes, so the answer is you take the subject, the sujet, avoir or être in imparfait, and then participe passé of the verb.
Conjugate the verb être in plus-que-parfait for the pronom personnel nous. So the correct answer is nous avions été, because plus-que-parfait is subject plus imparfait for avoir or être, which in this case would be avoir, and then the participe passé of être, which is été.
Subjunctif, not used for. Or when is it not used? So it is not used when expressing certainty.
Which phrase uses subjunctif? So the right answer is il est possible que, because it represents a possibility or uncertainty or doubt, which is when subjunctif is used. The other ones, for example, je pense que, il est vrai que, je crois que, they all represent uncertainty, which is when subjunctif is not used.
How do you conjugate pouvoir in subjunctif for je? Yeah, so the correct answer is je puisse, and that's how you conjugate it.
Which are demonstrative pronouns? Yes, so celui, celle, and ce and celle are demonstrative pronouns. The rest are relative pronouns.
When is plus-que-parfait used? It's used to explain an event that happened before another in the past.
Which conjugation is in subjunctif for to? So que tu sois is the right answer because with subjunctive you always use que. The red one, which most of you did answer, sois, that is l'impératif. Tu es is present and tu seras is futur simple. Does anybody have any questions on this one? No? Okay, we'll move on.
Which are direct pronouns? So the direct pronouns are me, te, le, la, nous, vous, and les.
Which conjugation is the conditionnel passé for savoir for the pronoun personnel nous? Yes, so that is the correct answer. Nous aurions su is correct. Nous avions su is used for plus-que-parfait. Nous avons su is passé composé. And nous savons is present.
Conjugate the verb faire in conditionnel passé for ils. The correct answer here is il aurait fait. Oh.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Which is the correct form for writing plus-que-parfait in negative form for the verb prendre for elle. So essentially writing plus-que-parfait in negative form. So the circle one is correct because it's elle n'avait pas pris. So you have to make sure that the imparfait conjugation for avoir is after ne. And then pas is before the participe passive form. So that is the correct negative form.
Which direct pronoun should be used in this sentence? J'aime pomme. Je. Yep. So in this case, because M starts with a vowel, you'd have L apostrophe and then M. You couldn't have lay because it's regular pomme, because in the other sentence you have la pomme, so that's showing one. You couldn't have la because, like I said, you can't have two vowels right beside each other there, and pomme is feminine because we already had la pomme.
Conjugate the verb avoir in imparfait for il. Yes, so the correct answer is the circle. Il devrait is conditionnel présent. Il devait is the wrong ending for the subject. And il devrait is also conditionnel présent. Yeah, so the first one was wrong. That was not the correct ending also.
Second last question. Conjugate the verb avoir in conditionnel présent for, conditionnel passé for je. Sorry about that. So the correct answer here is j'aurais eu, because avoir is not a regular verb, and so the ending would be eu, but the first answer, the ending was wrong, and then it's not avoir, and the last answer also was wrong because of the spelling.
So the last question is conjugate the verb faire in conditionnel présent for nous. So nous ferions is the correct answer. Fera is future simple, but the wrong ending for nous. Ferait is also the wrong ending, and ferons is future simple for nous. So congratulations to the winners. Arvind, if you can email us. I'll put our email in the chat. So we hope you guys had fun and great job. That is the end of the Kahoot. Thank you guys for coming, and we hope you guys have a good rest of the day.